Stop playing with me. You better stop playing with me. I'm gonna stop playing with me. That's really dope. That's really dope. Stop playing with me. All three of y'all. I'm on my bullshit this morning, y'all. If y'all came here for salient conversation, good. If y'all came here F around, no. The answer is always gonna be no. The hell up out of here before we smack shit. Don't get stolen. Good morning. All right, who was on the damn radio? Angry, somebody's on the goddamn radio again. What is going on? Angry, they're doing it again. Somebody's on the radio. I don't know what the hell is going on. Bosscast on that bullshit again. Oh no, the bus system's on that bullshit again. Morning, y'all. Bring your ass up in here. Come on up. Yeah, I'm a podcaster, Dave. Welcome to my podcast. We call it the Sound of Podcasting Coffee, yo. So we do around here, man. We tell you guys this is a podcast, and we're doing podcast things. You know, we're talking about podcasts. We're actually talking about pods, and we're talking about like a cast on your arm, bro. That's what we do here. We talk about podcast things because this is a podcast. Man, if you don't get the hell up out of here with that bullshit. Dave, they be out here tripping, dog. Don't hate the player, hate the name, baby. That's all I can tell you. It ain't my fault. Yeah, exactly. We were casting fishing lines, Dave. Like, what's going on, bro? Hey, yo, what is going on with the damn Voscast? Yo. Exactly, Mary, I just started. I'm on the bullshit already. Hi, welcome to my podcast that I do every single morning for some goddamn reason. Thank you for coming to my podcast. If you'd like to subscribe to my podcast, please look at going to my podcast episode channel and subscribing to my podcast. Man, get the out of here. All right. Angry. I can't figure out what the hell's going on with that radio, so I'm not even gonna try it this morning. Because the radio tripping and I don't have time. Morning, Shay Franklin. Listen, look at the YouTube chat tripping. They came here for my podcast, bro. Bro, my podcast. Podcast. Don't sit your dumb ass down. Man, listen. Somebody brought their ass up in here and said that shit. Every time a mug tell me I'm hosting a podcast in the morning, I'm going, my podcast, bro. Get out of here. Oh boy, no FCC oversight because the government shut down. All right, this is a Truthful Thursday. Y'all know how I do. We gonna talk some truth. Today, I want to talk about inspiration. You know what I mean? What inspires y'all? What is it that gets y'all up in the morning and makes y'all want to do whatever it is that you do? So this morning's podcast brought to you by podcast.com. Podcast. It is a radio show, sir. Just because the radio's acting like ass does not mean this is not a radio show, sir. Podcast. Podcast. The hell kind of shit is that? Man, Thomas the Villain Bishop hosts a podcast every morning. And I keep looking at him going,
Gentlemen, what brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
get off that goddamn rock. Get off that dope. Podcast. Shut up. It's the dumbest thing I ever heard, man. We have a website that Angry designed. Oh no, you ain't missed Godzilla yet, April. We were literally just starting. Come on. Angry worked his fingers to the bone to try to get our goddamn website up and running. We talking about getting shit to be able to run this damn thing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This some bitch gonna come in and talk about a podcast. You don't get a whole website filled with other shows if it's just a podcast, you dumb sons of bitches. Podcast. Yes, Charmaine, on that podcast bullshit. Welcome to my podcast. Hey, how many of y'all would show up if I had one of them podcasts where I just talked in like one of them little hushed tones? That is not some shit y'all need early in the morning. Good morning. My name is Thomas Bishop, and welcome to Silence of Podcasting. Today's podcast, we will be talking about the idea of centering yourself by being very, very quiet. I would like to thank our sponsors, Ambien, Mike Lindell's My Pillow, and the sweet sounds of edibles. And now, this message from our sponsors. Listen, y'all would stop listening to me immediately. Come on, man. Bruh. Let me walk my dumb ass in there and start trying that shit. I'd have my podcast, because you got to have podcast glasses. These are not podcast glasses. These are talking shit early in the morning glasses. No, I got to have my podcast glasses. You ready? Podcast glasses. Good morning, and thank you for tuning in. This is Knockoff NPR, where we give you all the news, but you'll be asleep by the time we're done with it. My name is Thomas Bishop, and this morning we're going to talk about how the bees fixed cotton. And we will be hearing from a bee and a piece of cotton today. This show is brought to you in part by Ambien. This is the first thing that you need early in the morning. You got a lot of running to do? Go ahead and take an Ambien. Thank you. And now another word from our sponsors, coffee that's quiet. The hell out of here, man. If you don't get your bitch ass out of this room. Sonya's like, TV off. She's like, turn that shit off. Look, the show will be hosted by Ambien, Chloroform. Not Chloroform. Real? Yeah. Go to bed. Look at Mandy Marie's already asleep in the YouTube chat. Magpie's like sleeping gummy. Melatonin, Mac. I wish my black ass would. I wish my black ass would host a show brought to you by Melatonin. Listen, me and Mary Greenberg have a great relationship, but even Mary be like, hey, partner, I need you to step that shit up. Listen, you put me to sleep on my drive, dog. I need you to hurry up and wake that shit up, partner. Brought to you by Melatonin and Decaf Coffee. Oh no, Lee Thompson said our next segment brought to you by Benadryl. Knock your children out. I'd be responsible for more firings and more car crashes than you ever heard of in your life. They were all listening to that podcast early in the morning called "Sleep Your Day Away." They doing this shit. The hell's wrong with you? Hey, anytime y'all hear somebody walk their ass in here talking about a podcast,
Shun the non-believer.
podcast, and shut your dumb ass up. Oh my God. Listen, shun the non-believers, bitches. Morning, Reggie. Shun the goddamn non-believers, damn it. Podcast. I'm gonna pay so much for all this goddamn equipment. You gonna come and tell us? Listen, I took time putting these screens up. I took time buying the cameras and setting them up just right. I bought these microphones. I bought other microphones. I got more microphone arms in this goddamn room, almost as many as comic books. I'm doing all of this. Paid every month for Vozcast, paid every month for Streamlabs, only for some bitch to walk into this shit and talk about, I saw your little funky podcast this morning. Bitch, I will knock you if you don't sit your dumb ass down.
I'm running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
I will short clothesline your dumb ass. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with a podcast. I want to go back to doing Enemy of the State once a week and hosting it live the same way I do this. But podcast, I will choke slam your ass. What the hell is wrong with you? Bro, look. You better fool yourself in podcasts.
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
So we're going to talk this morning about what motivates you. On a Truthful Thursday, we're going to talk about that. Because I don't think enough people give credit to the people that inspire them, the things that inspire them, and things of that nature. So on this radio show, this morning, we're going to talk about inspirations and how you, as a person, living your life the best way will inspire the next generation of people to do better. DJ's in the building. My big sister's here. So let me start this show like properly. Godzilla -1. Inhale. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to a Truthful Thursday episode of The Sound of Coffee. Good morning, Lyman. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild. And I just want some of y'all to know, for those of you who hate me the most, for those of you who cannot stand the sight of all this delicious melanin popping all over the place, for those of you who wish me harm and death, just know your mom's on my wee-wee. You hate me so much, tell your mama stop leaving her panties at my house. Tell your mama stop leaving her panties at my house. Yo, that's nasty work. That's nasty work. Some of y'all did not want to picture your mother in panties. That's nasty work. That was me. My bad. That was me. I own that one. That was all me right there. Charmaine's like, no, sir. Go to the damn corner right now. Tell your mama stop leaving her panties at my house. Oh shit. We're gonna have a really good show. We're gonna try to have a really good show. One time for the one time, one time for the one time, one time for the one time. Persepolis the cactus, always in our hearts, always in our hearts, always in our hearts. B Seth is in the building, always. This B Seth house. Y'all just live here. Hold on. Charmaine's like, my eyes. Charmaine, I'm sorry. Charmaine, I'm sorry. I had to bust that bubble. Some of y'all walk around going, my mother doesn't even wear panties. I know. Now go and ask her why. Anyway, get your C's, turn them sideways, raise them in the air, and acknowledge your coffee bean. OCB, 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 OCB. Why you got your hands up there? Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a high five. It's a Truthful Thursday, so love on you some you. The very best part of this entire show, the very best part of this entire endeavor, what separates this show from a podcast, bro, the coffee beans. The best part of waking up is hanging out with.
Got him. Got him.
Damn, I love y'all. Best job in the world. So, did he find out how long he's going to get diddled tomorrow? Oh. Uh-oh. It's Diddy sentencing tomorrow, y'all. No matter, hey, Witchy, it doesn't matter how much time he gets. Because he's going to have to take that. Some of y'all going to have to come back to that joke. There's gonna be a lot of y'all that's going to have to come back to that joke. It hit y'all, but it's delayed effect. Some of y'all gonna have to go to YouTube and then rewind the show just to catch that joke again. DJ got it. So yesterday, DJ over there dying. Big sis over there dying. Hold on. Theme park drama queen like, I got shit off rip, dog. Leave it alone, man. Stop, Thomas. Just stop. Morning, Nana. Love you. All right. So yesterday I had a appointment with my therapist. All right. Now, as I have said throughout my entire military career, from 2009 on until it ended in 2021, I had been going to therapy. I've also stated that I am on antidepressants, anxiety meds, nightmare meds, and Adderall to help me focus. Right. Unlike a whole lot of other former military or current military, I'm not trying to play tough guy with y'all. Yeah, number one, y'all wouldn't believe it, and number two, neither would I. Okay. How many years of can't stop, won't stop? Yo! That's Eric Murphy over in the YouTube chat said that. Don't nobody attribute that shit to me. Don't give me that one. Do not put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. That was Eric Murphy over the YouTube chat. How many years it can't stop, won't stop? That's that there, man. But anyway, so therapy has helped me understand myself a little bit better than I did before. I swear by it. Whether it's therapists provided by the VA or the vet center, which I went to in Kansas City. Shout out to Nate and everybody there at the vet center in Kansas City. So therapy helps me, right? So yesterday, I go into therapy. And my therapist and I are talking about the fact that I feel very distant from people. I do. I'm not going to sit and lie and say that I don't. I feel very distant from people sometimes. I do. Despite the warm and gregarious personality y'all see coming through the screen, I have a lot of anxiety. A lot of anxiety. There are times that I do not feel comfortable around people. There are times, Magpie, what have I done to you? What have I done to old Magpie? Magpie talking about mac and nut sauce cheese. That was me. I did it. I messed that up. I know some of y'all gonna be like, "Yo, man, what'd you do to her?" I was like, "I did. It was me." Or them. It was me. It was me. I did it. So I feel very distant from people sometimes. It's not like I don't want to connect. I just don't know how. No, my problem is in here, I'm the eternal soldier. In here, I'm the eternal soldier. Ken's in the building. What's happening, Ken? I don't look at my siblings as siblings. I look at them as people I need to protect. I don't look at my wife and children as simply wife, children, and grandchildren. I simply look at them as people I need to save. I don't look at the Guild as an organization that I am a part of and I have the pleasure and the honor of leading. I simply look at them as people I need to protect. Morning, Sinai. That, I don't know if you want to call it a character flaw. I don't know whether or not you want to call it whatever, but I have felt like this since I was a child. I told y'all, and I've stated on numerous occasions that the only thing I ever wanted to do in my life was be a soldier. That means I lived my life as a soldier would. I did everything I could do, everything I needed to do to become a soldier. When I was in the Navy, I used to say I wasn't a sailor. I was a soldier on a boat. I was never a sailor because all I ever wanted to be was a soldier. When you are a young, hyperactive kid, and that's the focus you put on your brain, it tends to map your brain out for you. You do not think of things in terms of love or lust or happiness. You think of them as a calm before the storm. And to this very day, and this is to my own detriment, I still think like that. I still do. Like, it is hard for me to put that down. I don't know whether or not I'll ever be able to do so. Exactly, Mary. Always in survival mode. But the way I have always seen it is not survival, but that of a knight. Like the, knights of the round table, shit like that, a knight. Right? It would be nice if Edge came back to wrestle John Cena. I doubt he will do it, though. So I stopped looking at my siblings like years ago. I stopped looking at my siblings like people I loved. I started looking at them as these are the people I need to protect. The biggest morning, K-Mac, KMC. The biggest example of that is the day we buried my mother. I looked at it not as I just lost my mom and the greatest teacher I'll ever know, but I lost my queen. And as a knight, my job was to escort my queen to her final resting place. I'm telling you all of this because of this, what my therapist said to me yesterday. So I told her about the conversation that goes on in my head and how there's so many different personas and personalities and things that are arguing in my head. I also told her about the bullet. Now, for those of you who are new and have never heard the story of the bullet, in my head is a conference table, and around it is all the personalities, all the different types of personalities that I've had going on in my head. They argue, they fight, they yell across the table. At the end of the table, there's a bullet. Brass, it's got like a brass jacket, hollow point, right? And on the side of the bullet is written these words in Latin: De profundis clamino acte domine. If you recognize this, that's what Haley Joel Osment's character was saying in The Sixth Sense. De profundis clamino acte domine. It means, from the depths I cry out to thee, O Lord. That bullet never speaks, never says anything, just sits there. That bullet is finality. The self-imposed exit, if you will. Right? It's my reminder that there's always a way out. So I tell my therapist this. Well, it turns out that, with the exception of the bullet part, my therapist, and she didn't use my name or anything like that, but she did tell my story as an example of what a lot of veterans that suffer with depression go through. This conversation that goes on in your head. She's like, I just want you to know that touched so many people because people can relate to that. So here's where the inspirational part of this comes in. We all, especially those of you who watch this show or listen to this show, y'all know we don't do the idea of rugged individualism around it. We don't. In this building, in this show, on this show, with me and you guys, we understand that a community is what lifts us all up. The one beauty about this community. Oh, hey, Seawood, see your bitch ass out of here. We all up in our feelings today. Yeah, you all up out of here. You are all up out of here, buddy. All up out of here. Thank you, KMC. Thank you. So in here, in the Sound of Coffee, we understand that the idea of community lifts us all up. All of us. That's why a lot of lives on TikTok, a lot of lives on YouTube, a lot of lives like that, people tend to want to center themselves, and I don't want that. I can't stand that shit. I can't. I enjoy the idea of camaraderie. Even if I don't feel connected, I still like having it around me. So this is a community. We understand that in this community, we lift each other up. We lift each other up. Notice, it's not about color, not about age, not about race, not about religion, not about sex or sexuality or sexual orientation. In here, it's about family, community. You know what I mean? Like this is what the world should be like. I don't have to live your life to be inspired by you. You don't have to live my life to be inspired by me. I tell you these stories because, once again, the best way to be is yourself, and I am now learning that after 5 years. Because I want you all to understand that. Okay? I want you all to understand that. Because what we're finding out more and more is we live in a world that wants you isolated. And that isolation can hurt you a lot more than anything else that's going on. We never really recovered from COVID or C-19. We never really dealt with our feelings after 9/11. We never truly understood the pain and suffering that we were feeling after the Oklahoma City bombing. Right? A lot of men and women who serve our armed forces had to see pain and suffering visibly. They got to go to places to see this. The result of all that rah-rah, super duper ultra mega Americana shit. These people get a chance to see the result of that. So recovery has never been on the national menu. We all had to be given the John Wayne tough it out shit. No. Because when you tough it out, you suppress it. And one day you find out that there's nothing else to cover all of it. And when it does come out, it breaks you. When it does come out, it breaks you. But this isn't about the breaking. This is about the inspiration, the inspiring aspect of it. I get messages all the time from people who say things like, you opened my eyes to this, or you gave me something to think about that I didn't think about before, or you talked about this one thing and I went back and looked at it and I was blown away. Thank you so much. Right? That's good. That is absolutely, positively, 100% good. Not because, oh, wow, you're coming to send me, telling me this. No, because your eyes were opened. You see, the result is the only thing that matters as far as I'm concerned. You didn't know something, somebody taught it to you, now you know it. That the result is now you know it. That's the beauty. That's the beauty, kids. Not the, oh, he told it to me. One of the reasons I cannot stand Donald Trump is because he has a cabinet meeting and everybody spends 5 to 10 minutes kissing his ass. Don't do that. Don't do that. The job in and of itself is enough ass kissing. You don't need to kiss his ass at the table. The result is the thing that matters the most. Like if somebody truly is doing anti-racist work, they are truly trying to get past their own biases, the biases of people that taught them these things. They are desperately trying to get past them. You are on the path of doing anti-racism work, right? When you're on that path, you might have been inspired by a Maya Angelou, Assata Shakur, inspired by Alice Walker, inspired by a Coretta Scott King. You might have been inspired by Martin Luther King or Malcolm X or Medgar Evers or Fred Hampton or Huey P. Newton. And yes, those people may have inspired you to be better. Angela Davis, they inspired you to be better. But the result is what matters. The result is what matters. When you drive a car, if the car's on E, the car doesn't go nowhere. But when you put gas in the car goes. Same thing. The exact same thing. It's not about whether or not I said something that resonated. It's the fact that you were enlightened by what I said. That's the result. You know, some of the best times of your life are inspired by someone else. When you rode your bike, it was because somebody else showed you how to ride a bike. You didn't just get it one day and go, look at me, I can ride a bike. No, somebody said, all right, I'm gonna show you this. Hey, keep it steady, blah, blah, blah. Some of y'all have favorite dishes that y'all make. Somebody taught that to you. And you make it, every time you make it, you're reminded of the good feelings that you had when somebody showed you how to do that. I wasn't the first comic book collector in America. I was inspired by other people. A person I miss dearly to this very day, a gentleman by the name of Jim Kavanaugh. Jim Kavanaugh owned Clint's Comics in Kansas City, Missouri on 39th and Main. I grew up getting my comic books from Clint's Comics. I had the chance to help Jim move in from the old building that they were in, the one that they had been in since I was 13, and move next door to the new building. Jim had hundreds of thousands of comic books because Jim had been collecting comic books since he was a kid, right? Jim was in his 50s, 60s, or he was 60s when I met him. So I'm sitting there going, golly, I want to have a collection like this. Now, my collection may not be worth a whole lot to a lot of people. I think maybe I have a couple of graded comics that might get you a couple $100. But for me, it's not about the graded comics. For me, it's not about the money that I can make from them. For me, it's about the love of the comics themselves. And a person like Jim Kavanaugh inspired me to love comics the right way, the better way, not to just read them and then throw them all over the place, to bag and board them, make sure the bags are resealable, to catalog them, to put them in boxes, not just these old paper boxes, but now I have hard plastic bins to preserve them. And now my kids have had kids who come into Baba's office and it's like, oh, wow, he's got this action figure. Oh, wow, he's got these comic books. Oh, wow, is that a Darkseid? Oh, wow, is that Thanos? So I've inspired the next generation of comic book collectors the same way Jim Kavanaugh inspired me. You see what I'm saying? Listen, Magpie, perfect example. Magpie says, Thomas, I was inspired to draw by one of my mutuals. I used to be incredibly bad at it. I learned it by myself. I was encouraged by that first person, even though it looked like spaghetti at first. Exactly. Exactly. Inspirations are needed, especially today, probably more today than ever. Yesterday, we lost one of the most famous paleontologist ever in Jane Goodall. Jane Goodall studied chimpanzees, monkeys, gorillas, and things of that nature. I mean, Sigourney Weaver played her in a movie called Gorillas in the Mist. Hold on. Morning there, Wolfie. Be safe, KMC. And thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming. You know what I mean? The next group of people that will study primates, they will be able to walk in the footsteps of Jane Goodall. Think about that. It's one thing to do it. It's another thing to do it and then see the result of your actions. To watch as people find their own voices, find their own lanes, speak with passion and strength, study, to watch these people take any idea you've ever had and going further than you ever could. The gunman's located. Yes. Hey, Wolfie, tell him get their ass. My mother and father inspired me. Even though my father was out of the house, he still inspired me. He still did. My mother, I told y'all when my mother passed away, greatest teacher I'll ever have. The greatest teacher I will ever have. She was my biggest cheerleader. The woman inspired me. What I think we are all going through right now, and I think this is where the collective mindset is how tiring it is and how we don't see any light. And if we don't see any light, we don't see those who want to inspire us. We're in a dark ass place right now. Morning, Bunny. Be safe. All right, please. Sahita, be safe. We're in a dark time. A lot of braggadocio being passed instead of common knowledge and common decency. A lot of chest bumping when a hug would be better. A lot of that. We're not all being inspired by the best people. Some of us are being inspired by people who are very selfish. And that selfishness is reflecting into the person that is inspired by it. Perfect example is the guy that got shot, 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. He said a whole bunch of horrible things about a whole bunch of horrible people. Then he was shot. Then he was murdered. And people wanted us to remember that he did this, he did that, he was a father, no. He was an inspiration for a lot of racists. He was an inspiration for a lot of homophobes and xenophobes. He was an inspiration for a lot of sexists. That's not a good that's not a good representation. You know what I mean? Now, I use a lot of profanity. I don't expect anybody to follow my path using a lot of profanity. You ain't got to do all that. You don't. But if you belittle people to make other people feel bigger, and you make your money that way, you go on book tours that way, or not book tours, but you go on college campuses that way, you're not telling somebody to be a better version of themselves. You're telling them to stay and bask in the hatred that stews inside of them in the first place. To tell a woman Don't go to college. Don't go to college. Stay home. Get a man. Have babies. That's not inspiration. That's not inspiration, because one person is benefiting off of the labor and work of another. To say when I get on a plane and I see a black pilot, I sure hope they're not a DEI. If they're sitting in that chair, that means they have gone through everything they needed to go through to sit in that chair. And somebody inspired them to want to sit in that chair. And that person was inspired by somebody else to sit in that chair. Do you see how it works? A lot of people say that I hate, and I'm so filled with hate. No, I'm so filled with disappointment that comes out like hate. Because it's disappointing to watch people just give in to stupidity and be inspired by stupidness. I'm a lot of things, kids. I'll be the first person to say it. I'm a lot of things. But I don't need to kick a puppy I don't need to kick a three-legged puppy to show how strong I am. I don't have to piss on a baby to show how macho I am. I don't have to do that. I get so comfortable, or have been so comfortable with the journey that I've been on, that I went back to something I started doing after a friend of mine died. And this time, the reason I did it is because I wanted to be different. I wanted to go back to being that different person. So I started doing this. And there have been people that said, hey, you inspired me to start painting my nails again. I don't take credit for it. I did it. I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see when men, hold on. You could just go back to Africa. Hey, not only ejectocito, but report that mother. His name is Bullfrog Commando. Block him and report him. Because I know it's a him. It's probably Daniel's bitch ass. Anywho. You know what? I'll do it myself. Fine. I'll do it myself. This son of a bitch out of here. Yeah, can we not? That's exactly what he said. Now, I enjoy the fact that people are using that idea of, hey, I'm going to paint my nails because I want to show people that I can be as unique as I want to be. You know? I don't need to take credit for it. I'm just glad you're doing it. I'm just glad you're doing it. That means you are truly coming into your own. Singers inspire other singers. Rappers inspire other rappers. Dancers are inspired by other dancers. Football players are inspired by other football players. Basketball players are inspired by other basketball players. And all you're doing is continuing the cycle of people learning. Exactly, can we not? 15, 11 minutes, Playboy. Inspiring the next group of people to find their true self, to live in their true light, to be the person that they were always meant to be. Right? So when my therapist told me this, I didn't say anything. I was like, okay. At the time, I was talking about the fact that I cannot stop seeing the people that I love as people I need to protect. The fact that I kind of feel like my life can be taken as long as other people's lives are okay. You know, that nihilistic nature of I'm the knight. I'm gonna get offed. Nobody's gonna give a shit. You know what I mean? I have to stop thinking about myself that way. And I know this. I have to stop thinking about that about myself. My nihilism can't stop or should not stop the people who love me and who I love dearly. Y'all don't deserve that. Y'all don't deserve that. You don't. November 4th of this year will be the 5th anniversary of the Villains Guild. We have designated it a Guild Day of Service. The reason I wanted to see that happen is because I want people to understand that we're not just villains in name and word and deed, but we are also helpers. We are also people who want to help the world change. We want to inspire the next group of people who want to see change in the world. We collectively kind of decided exactly what we're going to do. I'll probably announce it here in the next couple of days because it is October. But that's what I mean by inspiration. That's what I mean by inspirations. Doing things that leave a lasting mark on the world, on a community, on somebody, and it inspires them to do something else. With me, I've always had this mentality for years that my life is expendable. It's okay if I die as long as other people live. When I was a kid, it was my siblings. Then I started dating, it was my girlfriends, it's my high school friends, my battle buddies in the army, my wife, my children, my grandchildren, the guild. So we're talking a good 40 years. We're talking a good 40 years, right? 40 years of literally being inspired by different people and thinking that it's okay if I go, their lives won't change. But I ask you this today. What inspires you? What inspires you? Who inspires you? Who is it that who has done something so monumental in your life that you never forgot it? And you saw that as an opportunity to grow to be where they are so that you can inspire somebody else behind you. Who are those people? For some people, it's their kids. And rightfully so. I ain't even going front. Not even going front. For some people, is their kids. My kids inspired me too. The honor and pleasure is ours, Wolfie. Always has been, always will be. The honor and pleasure is ours. Think about the people in your life that motivate you to be a better person every single day. Think about that. Think about the people that you interact with. Even if it's just on screen, even if it's a TikTok video. Oh, well, it was a Snapchat thing, or it was a YouTube video I watched. Think about just the people that you know that inspire you. Kids, husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends. These people inspire you to be better every day, don't they? Isn't it great though? You have this, let's say it's your spouse. Here's this person that you love and they love you. All your flaws, they know them. And they love you because of them. They love you. Flaws and all, warts and all. The one thing about having an autistic daughter like mine is that child does not hold a grudge at all. There's never a day where she's mad at somebody else. She's scheming on somebody else. Nope. If she says, I love you in the morning, she'll say, I love you to you in the night. She lives for today. That inspires me. That inspires me. That inspires me. Having a conversation with my siblings inspires me. I don't know if y'all know. I got great siblings. And now I'm starting to see them as siblings and not better than me, above me, people that I would just lay down my life for. I'm starting to see them as real people. My brother, my sisters. I'm starting to see them as real people. My wife inspires me. I'm trying to feel that I was worthy enough to have her as my wife. Because I've always felt like, how did I get her? How did that happen? Like, did I accept a package? And, oh shit, it's the best wife ever. Wow. It's like, oh shit, whoa, a wife? Are you for real? I'm trying to ease more into the idea that she loves me. I am. I am inspired by the memory of my mom and my dad. They were two broken people, but they tried their damnedest to love us the best way they knew how. And it's why I'm sitting in this chair today. It's why I can call up my sister Lizzie, my brother Rocky, my sister Linda. Hey, Calvin, F off. Who is these assholes that want to keep coming in? You know what, guys? I'm going to help y'all out. I'm going to help y'all out. Because obviously nobody gave y'all the love and respect y'all needed as a child. Let me help you guys out with something, okay? Let me help y'all out with something. You know why you don't like me? You really want to know why you don't like me? Because something I'm saying is hitting a little bit too close to home. You don't hate me because of what I say. You hate me for the fact that it's way too goddamn close to the truth. Y'all want so desperately for me to be John Paul King, Officer Tatum, Coon Hat Guy, Terrence. Y'all want that. Y'all want that. But I will not give it to you. I will not give it to you. I will not play the evil Negro in your dreams. I will not kiss your ass. I don't have to. My problem with all of you, my problem with every single one of you ignorant bastards that come into this show day after day trying to say something that is not absolutely true is this. You continue it because you know for a fact I'm right, you're wrong, and there's nothing you can do about it. Because if I was wrong in any way, your ass wouldn't be coming in here. Now, would you? If someone has something wrong, you don't have to go tell them otherwise. If I said the sky is orange and you knew the sky was blue, you ain't got to come in and tell me that. All you got to do is say, well, he's dead ass wrong. But that's not what you do, is it? You come in day after day after day. You use the same stupid arguments, the same illogical mindset. I'm a liar. I'm a racist. I'm a this. I'm a that. And yet none of you can prove where any of this shit comes from. And do you know why you can't prove it? Because it doesn't exist. You are screaming your ass off in a void. And you're mad at me for being right about the void. You're mad at me for telling you something you already knew. That is why you cannot stand me. Because I refuse to confirm your bullshit. That's why I said I got 4 pit bulls as mods on this show. The mods do rouse work. All I do is talk through a microphone. If they see you with the bullshit, they kick you out. Why? Because you are wasting everybody's goddamn time. Everybody's. You despise the person that you see in the mirror every day. You despise the life that you're living. You despise the fact that I refuse to bow my goddamn head when I walk into a room. I refuse to take off this crown off my head. And I refuse to not be better than you. That's y'all problem. Y'all don't dislike me because you think I'm a liar. You dislike me because I'm telling way too much truth. You swear the people that follow me on TikTok are a cult, and they're far from it. You swear the Villains Guild is only here to state my ego, and it's the furthest thing from my mind. But more importantly, I won't play your Negro. I won't be your stereotype. I'm better than you. You're just mad that I'm saying it. So continue to bring your stupid asses in here and continue to get kicked right out the door, not learning anything. But just remember, when you get your ass on the other side, please understand, I'm still right and you're still wrong. Go focus on that, for the love of Pete. People are stupid. Damn dumbasses, man. But again, I'm going to use see, this is me using. These people these are the new smart asses. These are the new smart guys. Because a dumbass in the White House gave them ammunition to be as dumb as they want to be. He inspired dumb people to never change. Charlie Kirk inspired a bunch of people to be as racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, anti-Semitic, Islamophobic, transphobic, and ableist as they want to. Inspirations can be good and they can be bad. Inspirations can be good and they can be bad. I want y'all to think about this. Think about that for just a second. People can literally be inspired to be the worst versions of themselves. The worst version. And the person that inspires another person to be the worst version of themselves, they ain't got to worry about it. But the person who is inspired by that does. You know why you don't see rich people at Klan rallies? They don't have to scream out white power. They just have to go look at their bank account. Who inspires the Klan leaders? Who inspires the racists and white supremacists? Poor, dumb, uneducated people. Because if these people were inspired by people with common sense, if these people were inspired by people who saw the long term as opposed to the right now, half of these jackasses wouldn't be racist. I mean, think about this. You know why Jeff Bezos never has to go out there and say white power, white pride, none of that? You know why he would never do it? Because black folks use Amazon too. Why would you cut off your nose to spite your face? You know why Elon Musk can be all on that ketamine and do Nazi salutes and shit? Because he's rich, he can get away with it. Your dumb ass ain't you out here trying to do the same thing. Yeah, gifting is suspended again for 14 days. Go figure. I want y'all to think about that for just a goddamn second. For every person that inspired you to be your best version of yourself, there's at least 3 to 4 people that want to inspire you to be the worst version of you. People think I hate podcast bros and passport bros because of something they've actually done. No. I hate them because of the laziness. That's why I hate them. The laziness. I came up as a young man having gotten the conversation, the birds and the bees conversation from 2 totally different men that were 2 different uncles. I had to learn how to be a better version of myself in order for me to even get next to a woman. I had to learn. Smelling like musty feet, corn chips, and nuts does not attract a woman. I'm sorry. Smelling like unwashed nuts does not get you a woman. Having breath like a dragon does not get you a woman. Wearing musty ass clothes does not get you a woman. Not shaving your face, not popping zits, not cleaning the boogers out of your goddamn nose. No woman wants this shit. Assaulted what the, all right. Block and report Dave the Unknown. Like, get your dumb ass out of here. No woman wants a man. Ladies and gentlemen, that shit never even, out of all the things that never happened, that never happened the most. No woman is attracted to a man who is unkempt, is what I'm trying to say. I'm using examples of things. But no woman wants a man who cannot even keep up his appearance on his own. No woman wants that shit. And ladies, here's one for the ladies, because I know the guys are like, well, what about the women? No man is attracted to a woman whose smell could bring the sharks if she got in the goddamn water. If you got it, you know what I mean? You gotta wash your ass. Soap, hot water, rag. Gotta wash your ass. Gotta clip your toenails. No man is looking at your feet if they look like harpy feet. Cry! Put your shoes back on. Hey, put your goddamn shoe. No, you cannot hang out with me with them feet. No. No man is attracted to a woman who also has equally dragon breath. You open your mouth and goddamn a gout of flame come out of it. Hi, how you doing? My name's Edward. It's really good to meet you. What's your name? Darla. No, bitch. Hey. This flag on the play. This flag on the play. Nobody wants to be in a relationship with a dumbass person. Sorry. If all you know is basketball scores and hip hop lyrics, you are not going to be in a goddamn great relationship. I'm sorry. See, Debbie came in and was like, I don't even know what the context of that was. Hold on, bro. Welcome to the show. Just sit still. You'll get the context in a second. I was inspired to wash my ass by my mother and father. Hey, boy, go ahead and wash your ass. Wash your goddamn ass. So you cannot, the reason I'm mad at these guys is they don't want to do any self-improvement, but they expect to get maximum ass. You give little to no effort and you expect to get the maximum amount of ass you can get in one sitting. No. Oh, hell no. No. Girl, I brushed my top teeth. How come I can't get no coochie? Because you got a whole mouth. The hell are you talking about? Sit down. Doofy ass. Oh, no, I am on YouTube, Teresa. I'm over there now. Come on now. I washed one of my underarms. Yeah, and that happens to be the one that ain't curling up with me currently and is putting me to sleep. I changed my pad. But did you change the drawers in the shit that came with the pad? Because you over here smelling like a xenomorph, bitch. Go over there. Go over there. Go over there. Open your leg and a Redman album jump out of it. Everybody trying to go on leg. Listen, everybody trying to go home to that. You open your legs and a whole Redman album jumps out. Talk about the funk. He funkadelic and it gets you. Hey. So I can't stand a person that wants to take shortcuts. So me growing up, I had to learn what it was that who I was when I spoke to women, what my lane was, and it ain't never been a drought for me. Podcast bros like, I want my breath to smell like Drogon the dragon from Game of Thrones. I don't want to wash my balls, and I want my feet to be able to smell so bad that my socks are standing in the corner doing the river dance. I'm going to go overseas and find me a good woman. No, bitch, stay your ass here. The game got too hard, so you quit? No. 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 Hell no. Nah, the whole Master P album came off beat. Oh my God. Listen, we had a conversation last night about Master P and his inability to rap. Master P started off with the beat running away from him. Some bitch had to say, That was the frustration of a man who was 3 blocks behind the beat. Anyway, he's out here trying to catch the beat with a rope. But that's why I don't like these dudes. Because they want to cheat. He's rapping as a roller coaster. Yeah. If it was an hour behind. But that's why I don't like these dudes. They don't want to fix a goddamn thing. They want to take their shortcomings on tour. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. You live, you learn. You take rejection and you get better. You don't get to throw the goddamn controller when you're losing the game. Don't do that. Because I was inspired by my two uncles giving me the two different conversations about the facts of life. I was inspired by reading The Joy of Sex at 12. My next door neighbor had it on her coffee table, and I went over there. I was watching the kids or whatever, and I read the whole book. She had it on the coffee table. Make that make sense. I was inspired by that. I was inspired by stories of what talking to older men. You know, not all of them were dogs. Get the coochie, get the good. No, it was a lot of them. It was like, hey man, you got to rest, blah, blah, blah. Right? Talking to women, my older cousins and stuff. And these things are what shaped the person that I am today. Here it is in 2025. You don't want to do all of that. You want to skip to the part where you're getting some coochie. That's why your ass is flying on a plane to Belize or Brazil and getting robbed and shit. Because you over here doing sex tourism. Because all the women in America know what kind of man you are just from jump. Your shoes is busted, your nuts smell through your pants, your underarms stink, your breath has wings, bat wings, I might add. You talk about, I want a woman to submit to me. I want you to submit to a polygraph. Then I want you to submit to this slap. What's wrong with you? That's why I don't like them dudes. I can't stand anybody that inspires people to be their worst selves. Though, submit to a shower. Candy Pooh said, submit to a shower. God damn it. Submit to this hot water and this soapy rag. Submit to it. Submit to washing your mouth. People are, oh my God. What in the actual French fried F is this dude talking about? What is this? What are y'all talking about? I need y'all to get a better lie. I need y'all to get a better goddamn lie. The lie that listen, the whole essay of soldier shit. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all gotta quit. Y'all gotta quit. Now y'all are just out here pulling shit out your ass. Just Troy Page, good morning, man. If somebody shows you their worst self and you get inspired by it, you never become the person you're supposed to be. You just become a clone. Think about all the Trump clones we got. Just think about them. Ron DeSantis, Build-A-Bear blockhead himself. A man who is so much of a clone, he doesn't even know how to smile. When you have to smile and we start hearing like the clicks and bloops and beeps from a RoboCop, bitch, you gotta stop. Greg Abbott, Governor Hot Wheels himself, inspired by Trump. Man, listen. Just wee. Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene inspired Nancy Mace. Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene inspired Nancy Mace. Nancy Mace said, I see how far they went. Let me go further. And ladies and gentlemen, that is conservative women. Look at the women morning MD. Look at the women that they are inspired by. Look how many of these dumbass people went into Starbucks to order a drink that Charlie Kirk drank and then wanted or wanted Charlie Kirk written on the damn cup. One person did that and they were inspired by a bunch of other people were inspired by the same stupid ass thing. The same stupid ass thing. That's the times we live in. That's the times we live in. Reason I don't listen to mumble raps because they all sound the same. Lil Wayne did that shit, and then we end up with 5011 goddamn littles. We got way too many goddamn littles in this shit. A bunch of littles. Little this, little that. Little this, little that. A little bit of this. Little something. Little something. Like, and they all what? Go over there. It's the same thing with MAGA. I've always known MAGA was a cult. Over the past 10 years, MAGA has done nothing to not prove to me that they are a cult. But this one right here, this is when I knew there was something really wrong with these people and they were gone. There's actually two instances. The Real Men Wear Diapers shirt and the wearing of the trash bags. When I saw the Real Men Wear Diapers shirts and that one doofy white woman with that gold diaper on, I was ready. Like, chuck them out a window. Chuck them out a window. Bombs away. Just chuck them out a window. Out of a plane that's going fast at 30,000 feet over some mountains. I have the picture, kids. I have the goddamn picture. I have the goddamn picture of a bunch of grown ass people dressed up in trash bags because Joe Biden called MAGA supporters trash. When I saw that shit, I was like, hey, just come on, get this plane. Come on. No, it's a free flight. No. You don't have to take off your trash bag and Crocs or trash bag and your Jesus sandals. No, come on in. Come on, go. Sit over there, please. Yeah, everybody just sit right there. Well, I know the door's open. Don't worry about it. Get them to 30,000 feet. Tell everybody that we're gonna airdrop you into a MAGA rally in the Rocky Mountains. Don't give them no damn parachutes. Just kick them in the ass and throw them out the window. Bye. You gotta go. Thought it was a Trump rally. It will be when you get down there. You ain't gonna give us no parachute? Nope, because Jesus is your co-pilot. This is unfair. So was you wearing that trash bag. I can't believe we're doing this in America. No, bitch, we're not doing it in America. It's Antarctica. I lost my Croc. Don't worry about it. We'll throw it out when you go out. I'm a tax-paying citizen. Can you fly? People wearing trash bags. The ear bandage. Superman, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. The ear bandage. The ear bandage. He didn't even get hit. Apparently, he's got the only cartilage in the history of cartilage that grows back. These people looked at that lie and was like,
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you
and what were they inspired to do? Wear tampons on their ear. Wear wear Kotex pads on their ears. Hey, Superman, I had to sit down and think to myself that I no longer, because I was exactly like you were. Think about your family. Think about the strides that you made from 98 until this year for your family. Use that as your reason for why you put that uniform on. Don't do shit as far as like the United States. Don't do it. Trust me on that. These people were inspired to be as dumb as they want to be. Yes, kids, there are people that can inspire you to be your worst self. If you are a recovering drug addict, the last person you need to be hanging around with is 8-Ball Charlie.
Gentlemen, which brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
You are in recovery, sir. Why are you hanging out with 8-Ball Charlie? I mean, it's in his name. He's not talking about Old English 800, and he ain't talking about 8-ball pool. Bitch, he talking about a jumbo rock.
Gentlemen, which brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
If you are a recovering alcoholic, the last person you need to be hanging out with is a cat named Captain Morgan. Because all they're going to do is inspire you to break every goddamn thing you're thinking about. Hey, yo, son, I'm going out tonight. I'm going to have me a couple of just tonic waters. No, bitch, you were hanging out with Jack Daniels, Jose Cuervo, Boone's Farm. You ain't supposed to go to Boone's Farm or have Mad Dog in you. You are a recovering alcoholic, sir. These people can. Why is y'all so mad at the standards of the military? Because I served in the military and I understand that the person talking about standards is a is a drunk, and the other person is a draft dodger. Shut dumbass down. Another one. You can be inspired to be your worst self. You got to watch out for that. If you meet somebody that does not affirm the best aspects of the person that you are, do not hang out with them. Do not talk to them. Don't be anywhere near them. Or oh, we checked out. Dave's in the comment section over here, April. You know what I'm saying? And you will know a person that wants to inspire your worst aspects. You're a kid going to school. You have a 4.2 grade point average. You are going to school. The person that dropped out does not want you to go to school. Your friend who dropped out of high school does not want you to go to school. They're not going to inspire you to stay in class. They dropped out. For them, it's all fun. Yeah, I get up in the morning. I get dumber. I put on clothes because I'm dumber. I walk down the street because I'm dumber. You don't want to hang out with them if you got a 4.2 grade point average. You want somebody that encourages you to do your best. to be your very best self. I had that with parents. I had that with siblings. I had that with mentors, NCOs that mentored me. Like, I want you to understand something. I will never, ever, ever turn my back on black women. That shit will never happen. Not never. Because if you look at the whole history of my goddamn life, from birth till this very day, the fingerprints of black women are not just all over it. They have molded and shaped me into the man that I am today. I can have an argument with a black woman, but I will never shit on all of them. No, never happened. Never happened. Their fingerprints are a part of the tapestry that is my life. It was black women that inspired me to fight for myself. It was black women that told me to stand up straight. Make sure you look directly at the person that's talking to you. Don't look down. It was black women that told me that I am more than just the street cat. I can be more. I can be different. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I will never, I can't. They're part of my DNA. You will never get me to talk down on gay and trans people. Some of my mother's best friends growing up were gay and lesbian and trans people. They were part of our family. We loved them. They loved us. We'd take a bullet for us. We'd fight for us, that sort of thing. So no, you're not going to let me do it. I'm not going to do it. I remember the places I've been, the people I've met, the things I've endured, the things that I've talked about. I know what they are, so I'll be damned if I'm going to let those things go for popularity. No. For popularity, nah. I'm good. I'm sorry, not gonna work. Why you got shipping blankets hanging behind you? Because they make good insulation. Is there another question? Is there something else you wanted to ask? Lol. Hey, Jackhammer. Jack these nuts. Now you can jack that. Jack that. Jack these nuts. Dumbass gonna say so. Why you got shipping? Julian, ask your question. Understand, you were in the house with the coffee beans. If you were disrespectful, that question will be the last question you get a chance to ask. Ask the question. Oh shit, is my brother P in the building? Thank you, P. My brother E is in the building. I'm just saying, ask your question, Julian. Be respectful, or you're going to get your ass tossed up out this bitch. Morning, brother E. I want y'all to think about the people that you are even inspired by people that harmed you. Every one of y'all are also inspired by somebody that harmed you. Hello, E. My brother, my twin brother. Hey man, we going into your birth month, partner. 54 creeping. 54 creeping. I can't even talk shit because I turned 54 the next month. I ain't even got a room to talk. I can't even make fun of E. I can't even make fun of E. He's like, he turns 54 a month before I do. I can't even say shit. 54 Creek. Shut up, Thomas. So it is for you too. Shut up. The people that want to see you at your lowest can also inspire you to reach your highest goals, your greatest greats. And it doesn't require you to be as good or better than anybody else. Just run your race. The people that tell you that, those are the people that genuinely care about you. I am not swole meat dancing. I promise you that one, sir. You can swole meat dance, but I ain't doing it. Think about the worst aspects of people that you know, people that harmed you, abuse, lying, cheating, manipulation, assaults, harming you, stole money from you. Think about those people. What did you learn from every single one of them? You learned that you don't have to be like that. You learned that you don't have to be like that. Someone stole money from you, you can be inspired to go, I will never steal money from another person. Somebody cheated on you, that can inspire you to never cheat on anyone. People harmed you, hurt you. That inspires you to help those who have gone through it. One of the biggest problems I have with American society when it comes to crime is how many victims go unpunished while people go looking for something else. There are thousands of unprocessed rape kits sitting in police lockers and police lockups all over this country. How many people have not gotten justice for the harm that was done to them? And these people, knowing that justice has not come, what do? They try to work with people who have gone through it themselves because they want to make sure what happened to them never happens to another damn person. Those people are goddamn superheroes. Those people are superheroes. Those people are superheroes. Everybody loves talking about black on black violence in the hood and this, that, and the third. What y'all don't know, what y'all have never known, is how many people in those same hoods that you swear up and down are so dangerous inspired some of the greatest human beings walking the face of the earth today. A whole lot of your favorite actors were inspired by the drug dealer telling them, take your little ass in the house. This ain't for you. A lot of these strong, beautiful, powerful ass women were inspired by other women telling them, hey, you ain't got to be treated like that. You see what's happening to me? Don't you let this happen to you. A lot of the finest football players, finest basketball players, finest baseball players, finest human beings were inspired by some of the people who were making the choices they had to make to survive in the world the way they thought so. The drug dealer, the pimp, the prostitute inspired other people to be better than where they are right now. Telling them things like, this is my life, but it ain't yours. You don't have to live in this. You are better, you're smarter, you're stronger, you're faster, you're funnier. You have potential to be greater than you've ever been, and you don't have to walk my path to do it. Inspirations. People who literally understand the struggle in a way a lot of people don't, inspiring other people to they don't have to go the route they did. That is so goddamn beautiful, but some of y'all miss it. Yeah. They cut off all CDLs for immigrants and DACA recipients, cutting off their nose to spite their face. And in this day and time of digital media, one of the things, and I have told y'all this is not some new shit. We have talked about this before. Beware the person that pretends to be pregnant. I say pregnant? Not pregnant. Beware the person that pretends to be perfect every time you see them in a video, because that son of a bitch is selling you something. Selling you something. Do y'all understand? Showing off the flaws that I have in my life has absolutely nothing to do with wanting to come off better. I want to come off real. I want to come. Listen, E has a thing for the swole meat. E, for your 50, listen, when your birthday come around, I'm buying you the Lion Mane swole meat shirt, buddy. And I'm gonna send the shit to you. Keep messing with me, I'll make it a couple set. I have you and the wife decked out in Saint swole meat shirts, buddy. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. Now I ain't doing that dance. In the digital age, it's all about the performance. I'm never attracted to a performance. I'm attracted to the real person. And I will know where the performance is. I will know when the performance is. I will know. I want that realness. Unpolished, unvarnished, honest. Even if you are absolutely without question a piece of shit, at least you're honest about being a piece of shit. I genuinely cannot stand a person that tries to sell me a product that is themselves. One of the other reasons I can't stand Joseph Redden is he never goes through anything hard. He never goes through any hard time. Never. If you notice, all these MAGA TikTokers, unless it's some shit that drastically happened to them and they could not hide it, they always try to pretend like everything is great and they're having a fantastic time, knowing goddamn well they're not. Stop lying, bitch. Stop lying. You out here talking about how great you feel with Daddy Trump in the house. Meanwhile, you are literally living in the back room of a $10 house.
Mama's still working in them $10 houses.
Daddy Trump's gonna send us money, make America great again. Then you put the phone down, and it's like, all around me are familiar faces, worn out places. You had to make the video in 60 seconds because your goddamn ramen noodle water was hot, and if you didn't boil it, you wasn't gonna eat for the rest of the week. Shut up. Witchy, it ain't gonna be no fair fight. I'm coming in with steel toes. Kicking him right in his penis. Daddy Trump, he's got to make America great again. You put the phone down and you got to get off your goddamn porch before it falls into that sinkhole that used to be where the trailer park was. And now your trailer's the only thing there because the rest of the land is a hole in it. Shut up. You out here literally, your life is holding on by your house. Your life is Lucien's song. You got me hanging off strings now. You afraid of anybody with scissors. Whole life is hanging by a thread. You got me hanging on strings now. Your life is destitute. But as soon as you turn on your track phone, you out here making videos. Yeah, Daddy Trump gonna make America great again. Then you put the phone down and got to run back and get in your car, which is where you living at, because one of your children who is also living in that car with you needs a bottle and you boiling the shit in somebody's microwave at a 7-Eleven. Shut your dumb ass up. I hate fake ass people like that. If you can't be your goddamn self in front of a camera, what the hell makes you think I won't even listen to you? Because y'all understand that camera is a one-on-one thing. You have between 15 seconds and 10 minutes to make a video, right? You can decide what you want to say and how you want to say it before that camera hits record. Because once you hit record, you either going to lie to the people or you're going to tell them the truth. You either going to lie to the people or tell them the truth. If you tell them the truth, you run the risk of being vulnerable in front of people that don't know you. But if you lie to them, you're going to inspire somebody else whose life is a goddamn dumpster fire, having carnal knowledge of a goddamn possum carcass while it's on fire, and a train wreck is over there beating off to it. You are going to inspire them to be just like you. That camera is a liar. These cameras are liars. So how do you beat a liar? With the truth. I love it when people are vulnerable. I do. It allows me to think about things like that in my life. It allows me to, it inspires me to be able to say, yeah, I understand that. That makes a lot of sense. What's going on, Jesse? Top of the morning to you. I love that. I love vulnerability, especially because in digital media, you can be whatever you want to be. Do y'all understand you can make an AI version of your goddamn self that looks 10 times better than you, saying the same bullshit that you're saying right now, and people will go, oh my God, my nipples are hard. Oh my God, it's faux swole meat. Faux meat. Faint faux meat. So fake son of a bitch. Faux, F-A-U-X, faux meat. Some bitch don't exist. Fake bastard. That's an AI generated version of Saint Swole meat. Saint Swole meat is a Charmaine over here dying. Oh no, Magpie almost choked. My bad. Yes, I did get that one off, Chaos. No one will be able to say otherwise. Faux meat. Faux meat. Y'all know I got to do it, right? You know he had to do the remix, right? Faux meat, come out and play. Saint Swole meat over in the corner like, I am not amused at this shit, sir. Sir, if you don't get that shit up out of here. Faux meat is not playing with y'all. It might be faux Saint faux meat. Faux Saints faux meat. Fake meat. Anyway. This camera will tell you anything you want it to tell you. But you got to put that bitch down. Do y'all understand? TikTok is making it really hard or really easy for people to hide all their flaws and blemishes and all that other shit. They got all them goddamn filters. I've seen some people with filters on. I'm like, you are 90% filters, bitch. I know damn well. I saw a woman in a video. She had now Candy Poo, there's nothing wrong with using them. There's nothing wrong with using them. I don't want anybody to think that I'm being ugly about people using filters. I have no problem with you using filters. I use one, the inverted. So y'all can read my t-shirts, because goddamn it, I spent too much money on these t-shirts for y'all not to be able to see and read them. But it's not the fact that they use the filters. It's that they try to shit on other people while using a goddamn filter. Come on. How you got 6 different filters that make your face look, it make you look like the person you have never been in your entire life, and you out here talking about, and I don't like fake bitches. I want bitches to be themselves. Bitch, you be yourself. Bitch, you got 15 filters on. You are out here you're making a minute video, and in that minute video, you got 10 filters on. 10. You done put the shining eyes. You done put the beautiful skin. You done put the long hair. You done changed your goddamn voice. You out here sounding like a beautiful Spanish woman. Bitch, your ass smokes 10 packs, or you smoke 2 packs of Marlboro Red 100s a day. Bitch, you sound like me. Why would you? And then people to see that and go, I'm inspired. I want to get my body look just like hers. Bitch, that ain't her body. I promise you this. This bitch is basically AI at this point. Don't be like that, bitch. Don't do it. What's up, Conscious? Flaws is what make people who they are. I know we believe in the idea of perfect diamonds, and that's fine for diamonds, but not for people. Beauty standards have killed more women than you think. Women becoming bulimic and anorexic, trying to fit in this beauty standard. Men shooting up all kinds of damn fire in them roids so they can look like a goddamn He-Man doll. He-Man is made out of plastic from China, bitch. All them roids. Body swole me for no reason. Dick is taking a vacation. You got 250 pounds of body and 2 inches and 2 pounds and 2 ounces of penis. It's just dumbass down. I'm a patriot, man. I got 25 AR-15s. That shit's cool until you do the math. I have 2 arms, 10 fingers, 2 elbows, 2 wrists, a left shoulder, a right shoulder. I am not Rambo. I can't lift 3 goddamn AR-15s at the exact same goddamn time. But the camera have you believing, yeah, I'm ready for a second Civil War. I got like 25 AR-15s. My family knows how to shoot all of them. We're ready for the second Civil War. Meanwhile, the rest of us are like, man, hey, man, put the fries in a bag, man. What is wrong with you? Just stupid ass. All that Patriot Man bullshit is great on the camera, but then you go into your regular life. You patriot man, I'm patriot. I'm the patriot man. I got the flag on my booty cheeks. I'm the patriot man. You put that phone down and now your ass is the goddamn store clerk at a Casey's. Sit your stupid ass down. Shut up. And people are inspired by that shit. They come across, wait a minute, not mid-sized sedan. No, he's not. Angry, stop lying. Stop lying, Angry. Mid-size sedan's gonna be the next James Bond. Come on, man. Man, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Angry, don't do that. Ain't no, listen. Are they really? Come on now. Come on now. Aaron Pierre-Paul. Aaron Pierre-Paul. He was in Rebel Ridge on Netflix. He played the voice of Mufasa in the live-action Mufasa. He was mid-sized sedan in that goddamn movie with that M. Night Shyamalan movie, Old. Oh no. Listen, they gonna kill his ass. They gonna kill him. Just type it in, Aaron Pierre-Paul. Angry? There's no way in hell Paramount or Apple, not Apple, but Amazon and the people that own James Bond looked out and said, it's time for us to have a Negro James Bond. Get out of my face. Excuse my French. No hard profanity, 8 p.m. I'm killing you, Smalls. It was supposed to be Henry Cavill. Poe Henry. It's okay because Henry Cavill gets to be Connor McLeod from the Clan McLeod in the new Highlander film. Boy, look. Only thing I can tell you is them Quickeners better look better than they did in the original movie. Not a problem, Born. I appreciate that, man. The Quickeners they had in the original Highlander, the movie, shit was ass. It's just a light in front of you and you doing this shit while the wind machine's blowing. Man, you better put some stunts on that shit. You better put some stunts on that. Listen, I came here for a Highlander film in 2025 with Henry Cavill playing Connor McLeod. Them Quickeners better be the shit, because guess what?
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving here with something.
I mean, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
From around the way, goddammit. Aaron Pierre-Paul is playing James Bond. There's gonna be some problems. Hey, E, you might have to start the Bond watch over there. Them white Brits is about to lose their shit. Tommy Robinson is gonna be in the streets crying and peeing on fire hydrants because they picked a Negro to play James Bond, buddy. From Daniel Craig to that black man. That's how they're going to look at it. James Bond's gone woke now. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Listen, I just can't wait. You got Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl and you got a black man as James Bond. Listen, it's going to be the greatest day. It's going to be the greatest white aggrievement day in the history of white aggrievement days. Boy, look. Here I'm here to buy a ticket to see the new James Bond, Black is Back. That'll be $25. Here you go. You can't wait to see the woke James Bond. Oh, you mean the James Bond with the black guy in it? Boy, the crying and gnashing of teeth. Ice raids at the Super Bowl. You can ice raid your ass up out of here with that one, buddy. Listen, they about to cry. Oh my God. Oh, they about to cry. Oh, I'm gonna end the show like that. Just know, be inspired by those who want you to be the very best version of yourself. Don't be inspired by anybody that wants you to dig deep into your biases. Don't be inspired by anybody that wants to have you be the worst person or be in the same misery that they're in. Be inspired by people that make you want to be better. And then when you become a better version of yourself, don't forget to look back and inspire someone else. So I'm gonna end that with that. I'm in that with that. Because these black Bond jokes is forever, baby. They're going to ask that man what kind of martini he wants. Man going to say, I don't drink martinis. Better give me some Henny on the rocks, bitch. I'm trying to get y'all ready. Because the stereotypes are coming. Okay? The stereotypes are coming. Understand me, ladies and gentlemen. The stereotypes are coming. Aaron Pierre Paul is an attractive man. I'm not gonna sit up and lie and say that he isn't. He got them eyes and shit. You know what I mean? And he kind of swole me for no reason. That's still not gonna talk. Listen, that ain't gonna stop them some bitches from talking bad about his ass though. First James Bond with cornrows, I guess. Oh, bitch, he's gonna have a regular schmeckler ass haircut. You can't be a spy with cornrows. What is wrong with you, dummy? Stupid ass. This is not my James Bond. It's not my James Bond. It's the woke black James Bond. Hey.
Shun the non-believer.
It's finna happen, y'all. Oh, it's finna happen. Man, these jokes is forever. And here's the crazy part. As black folks, we know it. White people are going to be surprised at the level of racism that comes with goddamn fans of James Bond. They'll be like, God damn, these people are worse than Star Wars fans. Yeah, they are. Yeah. These people became fish experts with a black mermaid. They were like, there's no way melanin would be able to happen under the water. Shut the These people got mad at Namor. Namor in the comic books, a white man. Who's this guy? Why has he got to be Mexican? He's not. He is not. He lives in Talocan. It's under the water. What are you mad about? Fish can't speak Spanish. Shut your dumb ass up. Fish can't speak Spanish, man. If you don't shut your dumb ass up. Oh my gods. Oh, they ain't ready. Imagine going to work at an all-white job. Like the majority of people work there are Caucasians. Here you are, this black guy that works the IT department, and you come in and going, yes! And they go, what are you yesing about? Aaron Pierre Paul's gonna be James Bond. Yeah! They go, who is Aaron Pierre Paul? Google him. And then they start Googling him. They're gonna be like, he'll kick your ass out your job. He'll kick your ass, move out your job. You'll get your bitch ass out this job. Bring your ass in here with that goddamn black James Bond. Listen, I've wanted to hear this my whole life. So for the producers of this new black James Bond, can y'all please call him a 00 Negro? Can we get that? I mean, y'all are gonna put him in the movie as James Bond. We can't get 00 Negro. Just one time. Just one time. Just one time. One time. Give me one time. Just once. Double O Negro. Secret Agent, man. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Listen, sedan, mid-size. Yes, for those of you who are not in on the joke, one of the earliest films that people may remember Aaron Pierre Paul in is the movie Old by M. Night Shyamalan. Aaron Pierre Paul played a hip hop artist. He played a rapper. Out of all the names you could give a rapper, somehow M. Night Shyamalan, Mr. Twisted, twist ending at the ending, M. Night Shyamalan, came up with the rap name of Midsize Sedan. Midsize sedan. Couldn't even get a full sedan. There's less words. Full sedan, FD, FS. No, you had to be a mid-size sedan. You had to be specific. The man's rap name was Mid-Size Sedan. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? He'd be driving a mid-size. Listen, hey, he gonna be driving it. He gonna have Denzel Washington's Monte Carlo. You're in the office, baby. And what is it? What will it be? A mid-size sedan. Boy, look. The internet, listen, the internet, 4chan is about to be the most toxic place in America or in the world. 4chan is about to be so toxic, it'll make Chernobyl look like a burn on an oven. Oh my God. Oh, they about to come on, man. Morning, Xavier. Listen. This news is about to hurt somebody's feelings. Oh my God, the N-words that are going to be passed around on Reddit and 4chan, shit gonna be epic. Do y'all hear me? Epic. Epic. A black James Bond. Oh no. Hold on, check this out. I want y'all to get ready for it. They're gonna ask what would happen if we had a white Black Panther. It's coming. How would you like it if we had a white Black Panther? Wisconsin forever. Not to Chad. Son up to Chuck. Whose brother to Daryl stole all the unobtainium from Kansas. Chuck is gonna get it. Listen. Chuck is killing his brother to Daryl for stealing all that unobtainium. You're gonna come back to Kansas, and you're gonna stand trial for stealing all of this unobtainium there to Daryl. I'm not going anywhere to Chuck. Wank. And then T'Chad is gonna end up becoming the white Black Panther. Wakandans forever. Sister Sally is instead of Shuri is Sally, the computer genius. To Daryl had a baby. To Kyle. Oh shit! Who are you? My name is Takyle, son of Tadaryl. Son of Tadaryl. I found my daddy with panther claws in his chest. You're not the son of a king. You're a son of a bitch and a son of a murderer. Enough. These are lies. Afraid not, Queen Mother. As the son of of Prince Tadaryl, he has a right. He has no rights here. The challenge will take weeks to occur. Weeks. I don't need weeks. The whole country ain't got to be there. I just need him and someone to take these shackles off my hand. Hold on. Angry said to Kyler, to Chandler. Listen, if Chandler challenges for the throne of Kansas, listen, that speech gonna be the shit. I took life from my own brothers and sisters in the American continents, and all this death just so I get my hands on you, T'Chad. And Baku was gonna be in Bruce. in Bruce. M. Rummer. Oh my God. Instead of being the tribe that worships Aruman, the gorilla, these people worship Razor, the goddamn Arkansas Razorback. Mafa! Mafa! They're gonna be saying the names of redneck beers and shit. Natty Light, she's Molliga, Natty Light, Swiss Molliga. Oh shit! Blue ribbon, still reserved. They coming back with goddamn boar hairs, boars on their head. Praise be to the Razorback, motherfucker. It's challenge day. Dog, just say it. Oh, they about to be mad. Natty Light, huh? What if we made a white color purple? do you want me to you want me to give you some money for that movie? Hold on. Katie said the color khaki. Hey yo! Not the color khaki. The color khaki? Come on, man. Not the color khaki. Hey yo! I love Harry. God knows I do. But I'll kill him dead before I let him beat me. Listen, a couple of them speeches ain't gonna work well with an all-white cast and a few black people. Listen, Miss Sophia will be Miss Sonia or Miss Samantha from like Sex and the City. Miss Samantha, no, Miss Samantha, no, Miss Samantha, and then she go haul off and punch a black woman, and they beat the brakes off her white ass. Listen, there will be a riot. If the roles were reversed in the color purple, becoming the color khaki, listen, the white people would burn this goddamn country to the ground. Some black woman got Miss Susan as her goddamn maid. Dropped the bitch off for like Thanksgiving dinner in the projects, or not the project, like a trailer park. Then she can't drive her car because it's a stick. I've always been good to you, crackers. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Oh my God, they about to... What if we made white blaxploitation films? You really think it's gonna work? Can you imagine a white guy as Priest in Superfly from the 70s? This some bitch would look like Barry Gibb from the Bee Gees and shit. The Cadillac would be a Ford F-150 decked out like a pimp. Come on now. You got to get a white guy to sing Curtis Mayfield. Ain't nobody trying to do that, man. The all-white town failed. Hold on. White Plantation, a.k.a. Ass Cane Farms. Ghost Napper, goddamn it, man. Listen, a white Superfly don't work. You got to have a white guy in bed with a black woman talking about coke. Bitch, that'll give you 5 to 10. What are you talking about? You better shut the hell up. Instead of Curtis Mayfield, y'all got Hank Williams Sr. I'm your pusher man. I'm your pusher man. Want some coke? Have some weed. You know me. I'm your man, thick and thin. Here I stand. I'm your pusher. I'm your pusher, baby. Listen, Give Me Your Love would sound a little bit different than Hank Williams Sr. was singing it. That's all I'm... That love scene in the tub would have been different too. There wouldn't have been no soap. Just raw water and a bar of soap just running around. No bubbles. There's no bubbles. There's no bubbles. It's just dirty water. And 2 white people wrestle around in it trying to have sex. And then doom, 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 doom. No. Give me your love. Oh, give me your love. Give me your love. I want you so bad. Can't even get next to you. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Angry said, I'm your pusher, fella. Come on, man. A white Superfly ain't gonna work. I'm just trying to help y'all out. A white Superfly gonna be real ugly. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. What if we made Cyborg white? It's a goddamn robot. What are you talking about, sir? He had a black face. The rest of him was robot. What up, hello? Listen, let me tell y'all something. Just wait. I am telling y'all these jokes. Love you, sis. I love to the moon and back, baby. I need y'all to understand something. I need y'all to be prepared for these conversations because they're coming. Redneckacon is about to find out that they put a Negro in the James Bond car with the hot women and the secret spy shit. And everything I'm telling y'all is absolutely true. Watch. When it happens, y'all gonna be like, Thomas Owens. Nostra villainous, bitch. I'm trying to tell you what's gonna happen. Try to tell you. What if we had a white Shaft? It'd just be like a regular cop. What are you talking about? Get a white guy to sing the theme song for the white Shaft. Like it'll be like Steven Tyler from Aerosmith. Who's mad is going out when you are down and out? Shaft! No, come on, man. It's finna be some problems. I'm your pusher, fella. I'm your pusher, pal. And I'm telling you, be prepared for this. You're going to hear a hell of a lot of woke. You're going to hear a hell of a lot of woke. Hell of a lot of woke. You're also going to hear a lot of DEI. And Pierre Paul is a swole meat dude. The hell do you mean he didn't earn it? Shut up. Shut up. I'm your pusher, buddy. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Yo. Oh, my goodness. Studio reported quality pushing Euphoria and Saltburn star Jacob Ellery. Okay. Maybe. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if they put that man in that, come on, man. Come on, man. You guys wouldn't do that with Rambo. You know what? I'm going to help y'all out. Y'all know what Black Rambo looks like? Dead presidents. Go take a look at the movie Dead Presidents by the Hughes brothers. That's Black Rambo. Man, ain't nobody ready for this, man. Oh, no, not the Max starring Mark Wahlberg and Gary Owen. Damn it, Chaos. Jesus, man. Pretty Tony played by Nicolas Cage. With his Boston accent. Mr. Pretty Tony, you know the rules of the game. Your bitch just chose me. And we can treat this like gentlemen and friends and shit, or we can get in some gangster shit, sir. There's a dude in the corner laughing. Nicolas Cage beat the shit out of him with a stick. Whap, whap, whap. Cracker, next time you hear grown folks talking, shut your mouth, okay, pal? No. No. Come on now. Don't do that. Do not do that, sir. Hey, Superfly played by Chris Hemsworth with Mike. I might watch that. I might watch that. I think I would buy a ticket to see Chris Hemsworth as Superfly. I think I would. That's all I'm saying. Chris Hemsworth as Superfly, I'd watch that. What's going on, Ty? I'd watch that. I'd buy a ticket for that. I would. I'd call up Angry and my brother and be like, hey, y'all want to go see Superfly starring Chris Hemsworth? Now that man is going to insist that there's soap and rags in the bathtub. Come on now. You can't be in there with that butt naked Chris Hemsworth with water the color of damn dirt and chocolate pudding. Nah, bitch, you gotta. I'm good, Taj. I'm pretty good. Chris Evans as Shaft. Now I can sell that. I can sell that. I can sell Chris Evans as Shaft. I can sell that. Oh my God, Sweetback's revenge would be unflavored. Hey yo. Charlize Theron is Foxy Brown. They'd have to call her Mongoose Mary. Every one of y'all let me get that off, and every one of y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all saw that coming, and every one of y'all let me. There's 99 people in the TikTok chat, something like 35 people over in the YouTube. Every one of y'all let me get that off. Every one of y'all. Every one of y'all had to pay for that. I just referred to Charlize Theron, an Academy Award-winning actress and a really nice, down-to-earth person, as Mongoose Mary instead of Foxy Brown. Every one of y'all got it. Every one of y'all, man. Every one of y'all. I blame that one on y'all. Now you're going to be, every time y'all see Charlize Theron, y'all going to be thinking of Mongoose Mary. Why they call her Mongoose Mary? You'll find out. You will find out. Bitch gonna come in and kill everything in this room except for your appetite. I'm trying to tell you. Listen. Listen, I can sell Mongoose Mary. I'm in the show with that. I can sell Mongoose Mary. I can sell Mongoose Mary. I can sell it. Hollywood would love this shit. A down on her luck, a white woman becomes a private investigator, but she fights like everybody, like everybody owe her ass money. She's a private investigator and a bounty hunter. Out there just cracking people in their forehead with nightsticks and shit. It's like, yo, man, this bitch is a goddamn mongoose. That's what her nickname is. And then we can have like a big ass graphic that says Mongoose Mary. Like we could have Aerosmith do the goddamn theme song for Mongoose Mary. Mongoose Mary. Oh, Mongoose Mary. Come on, man. Come on, I can sell that. I can sell that. Putting a velvet fist to the man. Mongoose Mary, she putting it down on the man now. Mongoose Mary, she putting it down on the man now. You won't get away from Mongoose. You don't get away from Mongoose. Come on now. I can sell that. I can sell that. Don't play with me. Hey, Hollywood, holla at your boy. Chris Pine is Debo. No! No! An all-white Friday would be the most unflavored, unseasoned comedy in the history of words. You got Tom McDonald playing the character that Ice Cube played. You got Rob Schneider as Smokey. John Voight as the John Witherspoon character. Oh shit. That shit would be on PureFlix. Listen, me help y'all. That shit would be on PureFlix. You ain't gonna get that unless you get the Christian version. Instead of smoking weed, he's reading too many Bible verses and shit. They call him Smokey because he's smoking his way through the Bible. Break yourself, fool. Get out of my window, pal. Tom McDonald and Rob Schneider as Craig and Smokey. Come on, man. Come on, man. Rob Schneider owes money to Adam Sandler, who drives a nice pimped out Cadillac. I don't want to have to get out of this car and F you up, Smokey. I don't want to have to get out of this car and beat your ass, Smokey. Come on, big worm. You know I'm good for the money. Come on, man. Tom McDonald lost his job on his day off because he was really stealing boxes for a clubhouse. Manager called me in today, fired me on the spot. Said they were pressing charges. Bro, you got fired on your day off? Yeah, they said I was stealing boxes. What you stealing boxes? What you trying to build a clubhouse, pal? Hold on. Adam Sandler looked at Rob Schneider in the face, said, playing with my money is like playing with my goddamn emotions, pal. The hit squad is the Proud Boys. Tom McDonald recreates "Blast If I Have to" by EA Ski. It sounds like a 10-pack of unroped ass. It ain't the crackers that that hard. It's the crackers that be like, quiet, like, come on, man. Come on. I can sell it. Hey, Hollywood, holla at your boy. Listen, I can do the script. I can do the script for Mongoose Mary through ChatGPT, bitch. Listen, you give me 2 days, I have you a fully functioning script for Mongoose Mary, bitch. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. The white Porgy and Bess. If we get a white Porgy and Bess, I think I'll riot if I see some shit like that. Let me find out that they made a white Porgy and Bess. There's some white guy up here singing like he's a motherless child. I'm going to kick him in his dick. I promise you this. Shunk! Sir, are you singing? Hold on. Paulie and Beth. Yo! I think Chaos might have hit the 3 of the day. I said Porgy and Bess. Some bitch come up with Paulie and Beth. That's a 3 of the day there, right there, buddy. He didn't even stretch. That man didn't even stretch. That man was on the toilet taking a dump of the deuce and hit a tree, goddammit. Man, listen, that's the 3 of the day, goddammit. He did that from the toilet 6 states away. God damn it, man. Good. The Pope is Snoop Dogg. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Paulie and Beth. Oh my God. Bob Felicia's like, enough, Karen. Get out of here, Karen. Bob Felicia becomes Beth. Hold on. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I'm gonna start making this the sound of the 3 of the day.
Kobe.
They hit a 3-pointer 6 states away from the bathroom of a house underground. God damn it. Nothing but net.
Kobe.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta end this show. As always, if you like what I'm doing here and want to support, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. For as little as $3 a month, you can help me keep all of this running, help me keep the lights on, help me make sure that the cable bill is taken care of so I can continue to bring you the content that I do every single morning. Patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. The show is brought to you in part by Smooth California, skincare products that will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they are all natural. Go to smoothca.online, type in the villain25 for 25% off of your purchase. Smoothca.online. This show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. MelExcellence.com. The show is brought to you in part by Rep Your Set, baby. Something Black Made. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check out some of the incredible clothing that they have on their website. Letterman's jackets for all you high school dropouts. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check it out. And finally, this show is brought to you in part by W Energy. I start my day every morning with a big old, well, not tall, but a big cup of Grandpa's denture water. Yes, it sounds disgusting, but it is so fantastic. It gives me the kickstart and the pep that I need for my entire day. Go to w.gg, type in Thomas Bishop for 10% off your purchase, w.gg. The Sound of Coffee Shop is open, is running, and it's piping goddamn hot. Y'all know how we do over there. The Swole Meat collection is getting bigger. All my bullshit is coming. We got to redo the creamy white effery index for white folk. And who knows? Maybe I'll make a Mongoose Mary shirt just for shits and giggles. See if somebody's like, who is Mongoose Mary? Let me tell you the story. You had to watch The Sound of Coffee. So remember, The Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. Tracina with the good word of the day. Hydrate, elevate, self-love is self-care. I love you. Have a beautiful day on purpose. That is the good word with one Tracina. Tomorrow is Flag on the Play Friday. Please bring a healthy appetite to laugh and be mad, because we got bullshit going on. Tonight, Angry and myself will be hosting Superplex Party, where we will be talking about everything and all things wrestling, including WWE, TNA, NWA, AEW, and that one little indie place where a guy did 65 flips only to get powerbombed on the 66th. That is tonight on the Ghost Claw Productions radio channels, if we can get the goddamn thing to work right. I don't know what the hell is going on, but damn it, it is not working right, but we will be there. We'll also be live streaming over on YouTube, and if Angry feels like it, we might be doing it on TikTok as well. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we say every day? In the midst of laughing, I want y'all to remember something. You inspire me. You inspire me. Every one of you. From all the walks of life that you live, from all the troubles and trials and tribulations that you have faced, all the victories, all the defeats, you inspire me. I could have been a different person. I could have done my social media career a different way, but I knew there was only one way that was actually going to ever resonate with anyone, and that is to be my authentic self. A man who makes mistakes. A man who has blown money, broken relationships. A man who's not, there have been times in my life where I have not felt secure about myself. A man who loves hard, does not use the word brother or sister just flippantly. Someone who will literally lay down their life for the people that he cares about. I knew that's the only way I could be. When this show first started, I didn't know who I was going to be. Now I know. There is a level, a standard for this show. I never come in and try to belittle a certain minority group. I don't. Because the coffee beans are made out of all different places, from all different, every different people from all different places. You expect me to come in to make you laugh, to make you cry, to make you think, to anger you. But more than anything, to inspire you to make the changes in your life to be the best version of you. That is an expectation you have of me. There's an expectation I have of myself. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a community. This is a community built up and created by good people. People who are going through things in their life and they just want to know that somebody else cares about them. Whether it's we give you happy birthdays when it's your birthday, whether it's we all mourn with you at loss. If we can give you a couple of dollars and you truly need it, that's what this community is about. That is what being a coffee bean means. It's why people like Chaos are so guarded and so on the lookout for somebody that might come in to try to take advantage of that. That's why my Pitbull mods, the 4 horsemen, are so hard on people that come in to try to harm, because it ain't got shit to do with me. I just bring them in. But then they try to shit on y'all, and that's too far. That's too far. Be safe, Goddess Loki. That's way too far. They don't come to our house to mess with the coffee beans. I don't care if you got dislike me, but you will not disrupt the people that came here to celebrate, to fellowship. Maybe it's just in the comment sections. That's fine. That's fine. But there is family here. There is love. There's respect. So what is it that we say every day? The one unifying thing about every single solitary show that we do is this. We all believe in the idea of may your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. This has never been a vanity project for me. This is my way of sharing a part of my day and a part of my life with you. You, every one of you, inspire me to be a better man, a better husband, a better father, a better grandfather, a better brother, a better son. You inspire me every day. And I am humbled, absolutely humbled to know you, to love you, and to care about you. Don't ever forget that. This is our house. And in this house, we love, we accept, but you can't come in and hurt us because this is a family. This is a family. The Villains Guild blood runs through this. GCPR's blood runs through this. And you guys are the reason it is the way it is. The show would be nothing if it were not for you. Please remember that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild. And this has been one incredibly funny, heartfelt, and loving Truthful Thursday episodes of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. I love each and every one of you. I am proud of you. I am proud of the person you are, and I am proud of the person you have become. Remember, the only competition you have is with the person you used to be yesterday. The person you will be tomorrow will be in competition with the person you are today. Remember that. I love you guys. Have the greatest day possible. With love in my heart, I say this. With peace on my mind, I give this. God damn, when he shaves his head, he find a mug, baby. And just a tad bit of hair grease. I love you guys. Be safe. See you tomorrow. Flag on the play Friday. Love y'all. Peace. And I mean it. Love y'all.